Welcome to Prime Motivation. Jordan speaking, and today I'm going to be talking about insanity. So, insanity, sanity. What do they even mean? Two words that just are like flung around about, but it's tough to pinpoint an actual definition of what they are, or at least like one that we could all agree on. Admittedly, there are some things that vary here and there from society to society, but are usually considered to be sane or insane. But what about the day-to-day people? What about the everyman, or every woman for that matter? When it comes to sanity, I feel like a lot of us would like to count ourselves as sane, but we all have our own issues and our own lapses in judgment that can't be attributed to stupidity or something like that, where we do things for no rhyme or reason. So I don't feel like we're all that sane. I feel like we have periods of sanity and periods of insanity. And that being said, a lot of us probably feel more insane than we are, because I mean the norm is probably more insane. And again, I'm even throwing around these words. So I'll say this. I feel like for me personally, the moments of sanity are the ones where it's just like everything is clear and I'm in control. And the moments where it's insane is something, or moments where it's something like I've kind of lost it for a bit. I'm acting out of the ordinary for myself. Or, I'm just like overboard. Even times where I'm like super productive and you wouldn't count that as insane. Or I'm just like going overboard and I'm not in full control over that. I would consider that insane. That being said, neither have to be a bad thing. Because I feel like it is nice when there are like sometimes where you're just like perfectly just sane and calm, and you feel things, you register everything, and that's fine. I feel like there are periods of insanity where it's just so loose, and just everything just feels out there, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing, because I feel like even if you're not in full control, you can guide that insanity. I know there are certainly periods where I feel like I just going a million miles per hour and it's different. I feel insane by my own definition of insane. And while I can't fully control myself, I feel like I can guide that. Like there's some measure of control in it. Which is why it's so tricky to define, because there are different levels to these sort of things. So, for instance, when I'm talking about my sort of insanity, it's like when I feel like I'm going a million miles per hour, when I have to do this and I have to do that. I have to be productive. I can't sleep. I probably eat a little less, but I'm going. So, it's like there are ways to deal with that. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. But again, there are different levels to sanity and insanity if we insist on using those words. And it seems like they're not going anywhere. So I think if you count yourself as sane, that's fine. If you count yourself as insane, that's also fine, because I feel like in both cases, if it's not actually impeding your life, that's good, and you can certainly find benefits in either. And that being said, we all probably have our own definitions of sanity and insanity, and that's fine too. You don't always have to adhere to society. In fact, I encourage that you don't. But if you do, not really a problem either. So yeah, sanity, insanity, for the mass majority of people, they're just words. Draw something from either if you can. Gain something from them, just like anything else. That being said, if you like this video, you should check out some of my other videos. And I would very much appreciate it if you subscribe and spread the word. And I hope you have a great day. Prime out.